Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on stage 134 of the Ecto 1 from Fanhome, formerly from Eagle Moss. So let me go ahead and get the parts open. I said 131, I think. I meant 134. Or my mind just got confused. So let's go ahead and pull these out. Nothing left in the bag. Get the bubble pack open, being careful not to launch anything across the room. So let me go ahead and flip back here to the parts description, and we have the TU antenna base, the base bottom, tubes, they're TU antenna tubes, these parts all here. They are actually pretty well painted. There's a hose here. Let's see, 134K. That says pipe. Just various pieces. Got a grill here. Looks like it's photo etched. Looks like it's painted. And there are two pieces here. Bunch of screws. Got some decals. Got some stickers. Looks like one of the stickers has come loose and got itself stuck to the decal. If I need double-sided tape, I've got it. These are water slide decals. Let's see, 34G. Oh, more base. Let's go ahead and flip back over. And the base of the box, and that looks like it is a speaker grill there, which is odd because the speakers are inside the car. So the first thing it has you do is take this and let's see, we have IP, ZP, and GP screws. So everything is plastic in this build, or in this issue. So we're going to take 4 GPs. There's one spare. We're going to take the 4 GP screws. We're going to take this top piece here of the antenna. And there are little keyways on here, so this only goes on here one way. Come on, you can see the keyways there, or you can see the keys there, and the keyways right there on that piece. So this can only go on here one way. Actually, it looks like it might close up really nicely and not leave a seam. Grab the smaller screwdriver. Which one is this? PHO. Oh, that should be good. And so we're going to put this. Okay, let's try this again. I missed the hole and everything went south from there. Come on. The screw keeps laying over on its side while I'm trying to put it into the hole. Try this one more time, and then maybe we'll try a different screwdriver. Okay, there. Ow! Stab myself with the screwdriver. Got that one started. I wonder if the PHO would be a better screwdriver for that. Let me try it. just seems like these screws are so small. And that screw that I thought had gone in did not. It had threaded into here, but did not come out the other side. So let me try this again. Put this back on here. It's actually protruding a little bit out right now, so back it up. Try and get it started on there. Grab this other one, get that one started, and then I'll tighten both of these down. So that one on there. That one tightened down. And in the middle, it looks pretty good, but on the ends, you can see the seams. Oops. So let me do the same thing here. Match up the keyways. Get the screw started, and then I'll get the other screw started. They could have, and I know that the design company was Eagle Moss. So Fanhome inherited a not bad design, but not perfect design. Ow! Damn it. Excuse my language. Sorry about that. But the channel is also marked not for children, so should be okay. So yeah, there's a gap on either side. The paint is a little bit off. Personally, I think they could have done something where it was just two tubes that went in from the back there. But this is what we got. And you can see the gap's really bad there. And actually, even worse, paint colors don't match. But that's neither here nor there. So we're going to take this piece here, plug it in to the bottom there. Take two ZP screws. Only two. Come on. Todd was talking about this on the stream last night. He was having trouble getting just the screws out that he wanted. So we're going to take the ZP screws. Come on. One is going here. I tighten that one down all the way. I don't normally don't, but it should be okay. One's going to go here. And that is how that looks at this point. Figure C. I keep looking at this. Next, remove one adhesive pad and secure this part to the TU antenna. Okay, I see what they're saying. So we're going to take, if there's any of the double-sided tape here, actually, after that one piece was in the container, we're going to take this and we're going to attach it to the back of one of these photo etch pieces. See if we can get it semi-centered. Like that. That's not perfect, but it's close enough, because what we're going to do is then we're going to take that backing, peel it off, and this is where it needs to be perfect. We're going to set it on the antenna side here, the housing. Like that. Now we're going to do the same on the other side, and I can see it's slightly off when I see it from the opposite side. Pushed it over, it is, I've got it back into where it should be. Now we're going to see, let's see if we can get either side of this to come off. Doesn't matter which side of the backing comes off as long as you get one side off so that you can tape it to the side of the housing. Push that on there. Come on. Got it a little bit off kilter there. Still a little bit at an angle, but it's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things once this is on, as long as I can line it up correctly. And that is not going to work because it's too high. Almost think this would have been better just glued instead of taped, because the tape is a little bit harder to get perfect, and when you glue things, you can move them around a little bit. But there we have the, what was this? The TU antenna. Now they want you to take the, now they want you to dip the decals in water and apply them to the sides of the antenna, one on each side. I'm going to go ahead and cut these apart and apply them while the camera is paused, because it takes a couple minutes to get the decal to break loose, and then sometimes they're a little bit finicky. So I'm going to do it off camera so that I'm not rushed, so I'm not sitting here with you guys listening to me mumble about the decals for 10 minutes. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. You can see here, got the decal on either side. Still not too happy with where the tubes are or the antennas are, but I tried a little bit of clear cellophane tape, and it was obvious that it was on there. It's not gonna, there's not much you can do without sanding and completely repainting this, which I'm not gonna do. Another of the disappointments on the part work cars. Okay, so next thing we got to do is we're going to take this and this. These three pieces, actually. We're going to take the base, the antenna swivel, and then the antenna. We're going to put that, just looking, just making sure I've got this on here right. There's a keyway on here to keep this lined up. Then you're going to push this on here, and I don't see a keyway. I'm wondering if the antenna will actually swivel. It does look, no, it doesn't. Is that a keyway, or is it just catching on that screw? It shows in the instructions there should be a keyway. But I'm not seeing one. I'm just going to put it on how it ends up going on. Take an IP screw, and you can see I have one of the decals left over. So let me put this one in here. So this IP screw is going to go all the way through the barrel here, down inside there. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up, but there's a hole down inside here that we've got to go through. We've got to hit, actually, to attach this. Let's see. Other than catching on that screw, it does appear that it can turn, which is really odd because it shows that I can see right here in the picture there's supposed to be a keyway. try before I finalize this, just to see. And that is not staying in place either. Something does not seem like it is doing what it should. Let's go ahead and try the larger screwdriver, throw the file on the floor. Hopefully I do not over torque this. Now that's the best it's going to get. And it's a little bit cattywampus. But it spins around. I don't know if it's supposed to, but it's going to. It won't spin around when it's not attached to anything. Or when it's not, nobody's pushing it. So there's a keyway here. Same here. This is going to go on just like that. There's only one way this can go on here. Grab one of the screws, not all three. Get it started. Grab the second one and get it started. And tighten both of them all the way down. Again, it looks like I might have a screw head that's poking down further than it should. Let's see if I can get that fixed. There we go. So that's on there. And then we're going to take this. There is a spot here with a keyway. Again, another keyway on the bottom here. This can go on here like that. And then the hose will go from this hole here up to here. Go ahead and get this attached. This is actually kind of a little, I don't know if odd. You need almost a third hand to be able to do this. I'm trying to hold it while trying to put the screw in. Okay, so that's got that on there. That's not going to turn. Like I said, this pipe here is going to go from here down into this hole. But before I put it down in there, I want to be able to shape it and keep its shape. So we're going to put a little bit of wire in here. Run it till it hits the pin. Take the diagonal cutters or side cutters, whatever you want to call them. Snip that off. The wire should stay in place once it's pushed down into here. You're going to push it down in here, and I'm trying not to have it scratch the plastic. There is part of the problem with this using this wire is it pokes through the side of the plastic pretty easily. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull this out a little bit further. Clip it off because I poked a hole through the tube. What we're going to do is push that back down inside there, and we're going to go the other way. When it works, this is fantastic. When it doesn't, when it rips a hole in the tube, not such a good thing. So we're going to run this down here like this. And then we're going to come back up and around. Come on, get down in there and stay there. Might have been ahead in the game if I had used the wire roll. Go ahead and do that a little bit. Tweaking of the shape. And that's got the wire in place, and it is not going to move. Double check. I believe that is the end of this stage. Well, it's the end of this issue and the end of this stage. So it's getting there, getting close. It's issue 35, and that was pack 134. So there are 6 packs left to go. So it'll getting close to being finished. Hope you're enjoying this. I am. It's one of these things of it's always kind of sad as you're getting closer to the end of a model, because you know you're not going to be working on it for very much longer. And so anything that you haven't fixed that you don't like prior to that is going to be that way unless you take the model back off the shelf and make any tweaks that you so desire. I usually put them on the shelf and leave them there because I have plenty to do in the way of part works and of regular models. So like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon and be notified of any time I post new content. Come on over to Hobby Time Modelers on Facebook, YouTube, and Discord. See what we're doing. We do at least 2 streams a week, sometimes 3, sometimes more. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And may the 4th be with you, because today is May the 4th. I will see you on the next video.